It's a new episode of Real School.
I gotta say, this episode is pretty great.
It's more than just great, it's the best.
The best episode indeed.
Today we're paying tribute to some of the best of the best. We're bringing you to the Eddie Awards.
The 2013 Florida Blue Teacher of the Year is...
We're not only hearing from the winner, but also learning fun facts about all of the finalists. Plus, they may look like toys and sound like toys, but these are actually sophisticated robots. Meet the students behind these machines and hear how they're learning to become world-class engineers. He's an award-winning author and illustrator who's left his mark in more than 100 books. We're introducing you to Henry Cole and filling you in on the valuable lessons he's sharing with these students. Plus, who knew algebra could be this fun?
Don't get yourself in a tight situation. You're a spring break on Algebra Nation.
We've got the scoop on Algebra Nation, how it's helping students and teachers, and which local teachers are experts with this new tool.
So get ready for a great show.
We've got all of the good news you want to hear.
So keep it right here, because Real School starts right now. And thanks for watching this episode of Real School. I'm excited about this show, and I know the others want to say hi. Right, guys? See you soon. Well, let's get to our first story. The district is full of amazing teachers, and each year, the district recognizes the best of the best and names a Teacher of the Year. The process begins with every school in the district selecting their own Teacher of the Year. From that list of teachers, 15 semi-finalists are named. In February, these 15 semi-finalists were narrowed down to 5 finalists. One of these 5 teachers is named Teacher of the Year, but before we go any further, let's get to know the finalists. Meet Scott Kaysen, Cameron Foley, Robin White, April Shackelford, and Blair Nolan. The 5 finalists for the 2013 Florida Blue Duval County Teacher of the Year. We wanted to get to know these teachers a little better, so we asked all of them the same questions, like what they do for fun and what college did they go to. Let's start with Scott Kaysen at Mandarin High School. Now let's meet Cameron Foley of Ramona Boulevard Elementary. Next is Robin White, a teacher at West Jacksonville Elementary. Here's April Shackelford at Northwestern Middle. And finally, meet Blair Nolan of First Coast High School. Now that you've met all of the finalists, let's head to the Eddie Awards. That's a big ceremony where the Teacher of the Year is revealed. Hundreds gathered at Times Union Center for the Performing Arts. Check out the big moment when all 5 finalists got on stage and the winner was announced.
The 2013 Florida Blue Teacher of the Year is...
You didn't think we were going to give it away that soon, did you? Coming up in just a few minutes, we'll have much more on who is named the Teacher of the Year. But now, let's toss it to Lola. Hey, Lola.
Hey, Vaishnavi. Since we're talking about great teachers, let's talk about a great new tool. It's called Algebra Nation, and it's already adding up in our schools. Gone are the days when the only way you could get help with algebra was with paper, a pencil, and a calculator.
9t equals negative 70.
Algebra Nation is a brand new resource, and it's really fun. It's a website and a cell phone app designed to help students prepare for the algebra end of course exam. Algebra Nation features dynamic video tutorials, message boards for students and teachers, tips for parents, and much more.
They're dynamic and interactive so that students can be engaged while learning.
Algebra Nation was developed by the University of Florida's Lastinger Center. If that name sounds familiar, that's because the Lastinger Center works very closely with Andrew Jackson High School.
Algebra Nation is probably one of, if not the most innovative opportunities we have given children, not only in Florida but in the United States.
That's Tony Bennett, the Florida Education Commissioner. He was one of many leaders who came to Andrew Jackson to celebrate the new site. We also saw Gary Chartrand, chairman of the State Board of Education, along with Mayor Brown, our superintendent Dr. Vitti, and also several board members.
I think the students will say that the explicitness and the use of technology just enhances what the teacher is doing, and it also allows them to have additional support at home through technology as well.
We got a first-hand look on how the website works. Students can post their questions on a message board and hear from other students and teachers from all over the state. And get this, some of the Algebra Nation's videos feature teachers from Andrew Jackson.
Hi, ladies and gentlemen. It's Miss Howard here.
Pretty cool, huh? Students and teachers at Andrew Jackson are excited about Algebra Nation. They performed a song about it. That beat is pretty neat. I don't think this is the last we'll hear about Algebra Nation. Algebra Nation is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Just head to www.algebranation.com. But it isn't just on the internet. You can also access the site on the go. What it looks like. Just search Algebra Nation in your app store. What a great way to learn! Well, we're just getting started with Real School. Coming up, an exciting surprise for one of our teachers as she earns a brand new car. Find out how this science teacher scored a free ride through a local contest. Plus, this elementary school is taking a breakfast to a whole new level, thanks to some special guests. We'll tell you where Jackson DeVille celebrated National Breakfast Week, but first, some trivia. No fooling, the month of April is full of historical firsts. Can you guess which one of these events did not happen in April? Is it A, the first game at Fenway Park, B, the first time a man walked in space, C, the first game of the modern Olympics, or D, the first transmission of a telegraph? We'll have that answer right after the break.
Coming this summer to a school near you. Students will have a chance to learn, participate in fun activities, and field trips. Stay on track. Attend this free summer academy for Title I elementary and middle and high school bridge students. Space is limited. Sign up today.
Hey guys, it's D'Angelo. Before the break, we asked you which of these firsts did not happen in the month of April. The answer is D. The first telegraph message was transmitted in the month of May in 1844. We often hear breakfast is the most important meal of the day, but sometimes we need a little reminder. Just as students at Andrew Robinson Elementary School sat down to eat their breakfast, look at who came whizzing by on his scooter. That's Jackson DeVille, the mascot for the Jacksonville Jaguars. He came with a friend, Shanette Howard, one of the Jacksonville Jaguars cheerleaders, also known as the Roar. They teamed up to help Andrew Robinson students celebrate the National School Breakfast Week. And did you know that Duval County is one of the top districts in the state in breakfast participation? Duval is ranked 13 out of 67 districts. These special guests spoke with our students about the importance of eating breakfast every single day and making sure they are including lots of healthy options like fruit and vegetables. We can tell that the students not only enjoyed these guests, but really loved learning about the importance of breakfast.
It really is, and it's the most important meal of the day. I know that's the cliche, but it is actually true. It helps them gear up for the rest of the day, and that's why we wanted them to come out here today to sort of celebrate the National School Breakfast Program and actually get the kids really excited about having all the meats, the grains, the proteins and fruits that they need to start the day off right so they can actually do well in school and not feel groggy.
By the way, Andrew Robinson Elementary is one of 68 schools in Duval County that offers free breakfast right inside the classroom. Since we're talking about our district hosting really neat visitors, let's head to another school. That's Henry Cole. Maybe you've heard of him. He's illustrated over 100 books. Of those, he's written about a dozen. We were there as he paid a very special visit to Chet's Creek Elementary, where he even drew pictures for students. But his visit wasn't just about drawing. He had a very important message for students. It's important to work hard whether you're drawing, writing, or even doing your homework, even if that means you have to try hard and try again.
I want the message to be, it's not a race. You're not trying to finish quickly. You're trying just to do your best work, and that may require you to do it more than once, 60 times, 27 times, whatever it is, but to keep at it until you're really deeply, truly satisfied with what you've done.
These are some of the books Cole has written or illustrated. You can find a lot of them at our schools, including his most recent award-winning book, Unspoken. I hear Lola has more on some students who are used to winning. Isn't that right, Lola?
You're absolutely right, D'Angelo. These students aren't just giving themselves a name, but they're getting a head start on their careers. You could think of this classroom as a workshop. Students are using Allen wrenches, screws, and brackets to assemble a product. Some are adding wheels, and some are adding batteries and motors. Here's what it looks like when it's done. This is the Robotics Club at Robert E. Lee High School. Students work together to build robots and enter them into competitions. In case you couldn't tell by these trophies, they're pretty good at what they do. But before you assume that this is just a hobby, think again.
It is awesome to be able, for them to be able to experience this kind of stuff. A lot of this stuff is real-world activities.
Many of these students are also enrolled in the school's Science Engineering Academy Magnet, also known as SEAM. The engineering principles they're learning in the classroom come in handy as they build robots. Students say this kind of hands-on experience is a win-win situation.
You have all this extra education background. You can go in and actually know what you're talking about. So when they interview you for jobs or for going to special universities or whatnot, they would be more impressed because you've been there, you've done it, and you're only 18, 16, 17, however old you are, and they're like, oh, they've done more than I have.
There's more. Students enrolled in SEAM are getting the chance to earn AutoCAD certification during their junior year, meaning if they pass the test, they can start getting jobs within the engineering industry.
It's great to get the experience so that I can more easily apply what I learned in college or even in high school now to what I'm going to do in my job.
Colleges see that, and they're most engineers have to take AutoCAD in college. And for them to already be AutoCAD certified, to have experience working in AutoCAD, it's huge. It's huge for them.
So whether they're building robots or learning the tricks of the trade, students say they are grateful to receive this kind of experience while still in high school.
To be able to be hands-on with it and actually do it instead of hear about it on the news or on TV or see other people do it, it was actually pretty cool because you're actually in it and you can actually say, I did that.
Looks like those students were doing some amazing work. Good job, guys. Well, we're almost done with real school. Don't change the channel because we're taking you to the Eddie Awards. Find out who earned the title of 2013 Florida Blue Teacher of the Year, plus a brand new car for one of our teachers. We've got more on how one of our teachers landed a sweet new ride. We'll have those stories coming soon, but first some trivia. Juan Ponce de Leon discovered the state of Florida several hundred years ago in the month of April. But can you guess which year he made the discovery? Is it A, 1600, B, 1591, C, 1513, or D, 1501? We'll have the answer after the break.
Coming this summer to a school near you. Students will have a chance to learn, participate in fun activities and field trips. Stay on track. Attend this free summer academy for Title I elementary and middle and high school bridge students. Space is limited. Sign up today.
Before the break, we asked you which year Juan Ponce de Leon discovered the state of Florida. This is a tough one. The answer is C, 1513. At the beginning of the show, we introduced you to the 5 finalists for Teacher of the Year. Well, I think we've made you wait long enough. Here's our winner. Welcome to the 2013 Eddie Awards, a night to remember, a night of glitz and glamour. Most importantly, a night to honor some of the hardest working men and women in our district, and name the Teacher of the Year. The red carpet was out and everyone was dressed to the nines. You could feel the excitement as hundreds flooded into the theater. Everyone was wondering which of these 5 fantastic finalists would walk away with the big honor. The program began with a bang as the First Coast High School Marching Band welcomed each school's Teacher of the Year. The crowd heard from speakers including Scott Sowell, the last Teacher of the Year, and also our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Nikolai Vitti.
The most important 2 people in our school district are teachers and students. That is the core of the work.
Each finalist was given a memorable video introduction, as well as remarks from their students. And then, the big moment we were all waiting for.
The 2013 Florida Blue Teacher of the Year is April.
Wow, what an exciting moment. Shackelford is the lead reading teacher at Northwestern Middle School and has an amazing story of her own.
I could not believe it. I've come this far, high school dropout, to now to represent Duval as their Teacher of the Year. It means a lot, and it sends the message. It sends the message that failure is not an option.
Thank you to my Northwestern family for being so supportive. Northwestern family, there is no I. There is no I.
My students are not the product of what their community have become. In fact, they are much better than that. And I instill that in them every single day. It's important because if I don't tell them, I can't take for granted that they're hearing that anywhere else.
Congratulations again to April Shackelford. Did you know that Shackelford is also the chair of the Northwestern Middle School Advisory Council? She's also the lead advisor for an empowerment group called FIRE, which stands for Fabulous Young Ladies, Innovative, Responsible, and Educated. Now that Shackelford has earned Duval's top spot, she'll go on to compete for the statewide title. Now we're on to the last story of the show, and this story is also about a teacher. D'Angelo has the details. Hey, D'Angelo.
Hey, Vaishnavi. I may not be old enough to drive, but I'm a little jealous of this next teacher. After all, she just won a brand new car.
We are giving away a brand new car. And check this out, everybody. Not just any car, but a brand new 2013 Ford Fusion Hybrid.
This was the scene outside of Landon Middle School. News crews were live and on the scene with a big surprise. This news station hosted an online contest where viewers nominated the teachers they thought were deserving of a new car. The station announced that they had 10 finalists, and it was up to the viewers to cast their votes to determine a single winner. When it was all said and done, the person who got the most votes teaches here at Landon Middle School. And so, the big reveal was set into motion. Watch this morning anchor walk into the classroom and make a big announcement live and on air.
Hello! We are the local station, and you all have a winning teacher. What do we have for Mrs. Miller here at Landon Middle? I know what I have right here.
Miss Shirley Miller! Do you know what today is? Today is your day because you just won a brand new car! A brand new 2013 Ford Fusion Hybrid. Thanks to the folks down at Bozard Ford Lincoln. We have 10 final teachers, and you know, Mrs. Miller, you are the winner of the Bozard Ford Teacher Award. We know your current car doesn't work, and you sometimes have to walk to school, but not anymore because, Miss Miller, you have a brand new car!
Our cameras were also there to capture the excitement. Miss Miller's students couldn't be more thrilled, especially when they saw the car parked right outside the classroom. In a matter of minutes, the entire class was outside.
Now, would you like the key to your car? Yes. Here you go. Very nice. Let's give her a round of applause.
Once Miller got into her car, it was clear she couldn't contain her excitement.
This is road trip. We're ready.
We know this is an experience that neither Miller nor her students will ever forget.
Miller, Miller, Miller.
In case you were wondering about the other 9 finalists, they all walked away with a brand new TV. Not too shabby. Well, it's about that time. Right, Lola?
That's right, D'Angelo. We've reached the end of this episode. It's been a blast. Vaishnavi, I'll let you do the honors.
Thanks, Lola, and thanks to all of you for watching Real School. Don't forget about our other show, School Matters. The next episode premieres Sunday, April 28th at 10 a.m. on WJCT TV. From all of us, thanks for watching, and have a great day.